Welcome to Managemart Online Office of Pros. In this video, we'll tell you about how the Managemart Recurring Tasks Management features works. Recurring Tasks is an excellent feature from Managemart with which you can set periodic tasks to your employees. Flexible configuration of the frequency of tasks allows you to plan future work for your company more effectively. This feature can significantly simplify and speed up the process of assigning tasks and responsibilities to your employees. To get to the Recurring Tasks page, you need to click on the Schedule menu item on left side navigation bar. Then click on Recurring submenu item. On the Recurring Tasks page, you can view the full list of your recurring tasks. In the search bar on the top of the screen, you can find the needed recurring tasks by entering the customer's name, title, or number of the recurring task. After pressing the button Find, the search result will appear. The Quick Access block displays the last 4 recurring tasks which were viewed, edited, or created. Each recurring task has its type. It can be defined by the specific color and icon. When creating the task, an icon that determines the type of this task, and each type gets its own icon. There are 4 types of tasks. First, task. You can set specific tasks for an employee or a crew concerning a particular client. Second, phone call. Task to call a client or clarify working moments with employees. Third, meeting. Setting task or reminder for a particular meeting. Fourth, maintenance. Setting reminders or tasks for a specific equipment. How to create a recurring task. To create a task, click on the green Action button on the top right corner of the screen, and then click on the button New Task. In the appeared window, please fill in the form with the required information about the recurring task. Detailed section. Title. The name for the task. Type. Next to the task header in the drop-down menu, select the type of the future task. Date. Specify the date of the task. Time. You can also specify the time when the task should be completed. Description. Short description of the task. Customer section. In the drop-down box, you can select the desired customer. Also, by pressing the button with a plus, you can create a new customer with whom this task will be associated. In the appeared window, you just need to fill in all the required information about the new customer. Recurring section. In this section, you can configure the frequency of scheduling tasks and fill in the following fields. Frequency. In the drop-down menu, select how often the task should appear in the calendar. It can be daily, weekly, monthly, or every year. If you choose the daily option, then you can mark whether it can be daily or add a recurrence of every day, every other day, every 2 days, etc. If you choose the option weekly, then you can set the frequency, which can be weekly, every 2 weeks, 3, etc. In the section On Days, you can mark in what day or days of the week the task should repeat. In case you choose the option Monthly, then you can set a day on which the task should repeat every month, 2, 3, etc. By selecting the option On The, you pick on which day of the week the task should repeat and in what frequency, every month, 2, 3, etc. The field End indicates when the deadline for completing the recurring task expires. There are 3 options. Never ends. The task never expires. After date. After a specific date you set. After the count of times. After a certain number of times since the task was completed. Involved Staff section. In this section, you can choose both specific employees to perform the task or the crew. To assign a task to a specific employee, in the employee field, select the name of the desired one from the drop-down list. Or, if you have a lot of employees, you can choose the right one, starting to enter the first letters of his name or surname. To assign a task to a crew, in the drop-down menu, click on the crew you want to choose to complete the work. Note: when selecting the crew, you will not be able to choose or improve individual employees. If you need to add employees to the crew, change the current crew on the corresponding crew page or add a new crew with a new list of employees included in it. Items and Services section. In this section, you can specify information about the items or services involved in the task. To do this, fill in the field specifying the name of items or services, rate, cost, quantity, tax rate. In the Total section, showed the automatically calculated total amount. In the Additional Information section, you can specify additional information. Additional Information field. If you need to enter information that is not included in the standard set of fields, you can do this in the Additional Info section. You can either enter individual fields or select a custom field template from the created area. Watch the video about custom fields. Once the recurring task has been created, click Save on the right top corner of the form. The created new recurring task entry will appear in the team list and in the Quick Access section. How to edit a recurring task. To edit the information, press the icon I on the needed recurring task from the general list. On the appeared window with a recurring task, please press the button Edit on the right top corner. In the appeared form, edit all the required information about the recurring task. To save all the data, please press the button Save. To cancel the editing, press the button Cancel. How to delete the record about the recurring task. You can delete the record about the recurring task both from the general list and in the recurring task record itself. Click on the icon I on the needed recurring task from the general list. In the appeared window, press the button Delete in the right top corner. Also, you can delete the record about the recurring task by putting a tick on the needed recurring task and then by clicking on the basket icon under the search bar. Thanks a lot for your attention. Don't miss the opportunity to subscribe for the 15-day free trial and try out business software for pros by Managemart.